Peace to the family. Was goody. Back with another episode. I'm your host, Jody Wins. Welcome to the Jody Wins Show. Hey, yo, hope y'all had a good weekend. My weekend was good. Shout out to... So this past weekend, my pop's birthday. He had a little party and all his kids and grandkids showed up. And, bro, it was wicked. We was having fun. That shit was great. That's probably the best time I probably had in a while. Bro, I ain't never drunk a cut water before, but them motherfuckers is wicked, bro. Like, so I got one. It was my first time. I think it was like mango or something like that. So I got it and I was sipping it. Bro, I was halfway through the can. I was like, this nigga, world spinning, and yeah, I was like, bro, I was done. I finished the can. I was just like, bro. I couldn't even see niggas, cause I'm not a heavy drinker, so I'll drink every once in a while, depending on who I'm with. I'll drink. Nigga, after that first can, nigga, I was talking to motherfuckers. I couldn't even see them. No, I just recognized niggas' voices, and I was just like, oh, I hear that over here, and I'm looking over here, just talking. Couldn't even see niggas. Then I got another one. And I mixed it with a motherfucking wine. Like a pink lemonade wine and a red buzz ball. Like, bro, I was out there tripping. My sisters had me like this, I was like. But, yeah, I was out there, nigga, hammered. But it was a fun time, me and my siblings, it was fun. We always cool, shit was funny, everybody funny. All of us funny. All of us is funny. But, especially when we get together and niggas be faded and shit like that, bro, that shit is funny as shit, because niggas start cracking jokes and all type of shit. And then my pops is the ringleader. That nigga hilarious. But like I said, we had a good time. Happy birthday to my nigga. We gonna start out with some NFL. So we had the Cleveland Browns beat the Green Bay Packers 13-10. Load the clip up. Andre Smith hits a 55-yard game-winning field goal. Run that.
Good snap. Good hold. The kick is on the way. The kick is good! The kick is good! And Andre Schmidt from 55!
Yeah, shout out to Andre. That shit was wick. That shit was nice. Most players, most kickers. I ain't gonna say most kickers, but a lot of kickers, they freeze up in those type of moments. But shout out to Andre for kicking that in, getting that dub for the team. We had the Indianapolis Colts beat the Tennessee Titans 41-20. Daniel Jones was out there hooping. 18 for 25 completions, 228 yards, 1 touchdown. Cam Ward, 23 for 38, 219 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Jonathan Taylor was out there saucing them. 17 carries, 102 yards, 3 TDs. If we got that clip where he made that run, if we got that, run that. That nigga said, your nigga broke out the backfield, ran up on a nigga, hit him with the spin, and took off, But if we got that clip, run that.
To Taylor. Taylor explodes. Makes a man miss to his right. Spin move, a beauty. Inside the 30. High step into the 25. Inside the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Jonathan Taylor, 46 yards.
We had Minnesota beat the Cincinnati Bengals 48-10. Then they beat the stitching out their jerseys. Jordan Mason, 16 carries, 116 yards, 2 touchdowns. Pittsburgh beat New England 21-14. Philadelphia beat Los Angeles Rams 33-26. Jalen Hurts was out there hooping, 21 out of 32 completions, 228 yards, 3 touchdowns. Puka had 11 receptions, 112 yards. A.J. Brown, 6 receptions, 109 yards, 1 touchdown. Eagles blocked a potential game-winning field goal and then scored. So it was 26-27. Philadelphia was already winning, but the Rams had the ball and they was finna kick the field goal to win the game. And Buddy blocked it and then managed to scoop it up, and then he just took it anyway. Even though they was already going to win, he took it anyway. So shout out to Buddy. I forgot his name, damn. But Yeah, shout out to them. We got that clip. Run that.
Joshua Carty has it blocked again! This time Jordan Davis, the big man, looks for the icing on one big cake. Eagles hang on.
We had Tampa Bay beat the New York Jets 29-27. Baker Mayfield was out there hooping. 19 out of 29 completions, 233 yards, 1 touchdown. Nigga had a play where I forgot buddy's name, but nigga threw it and he caught it with the one hand and then secured it. That shit was beautiful. We had the Washington Commanders beat the Las Vegas Raiders. Geno was hooping, but Washington won 41-24. Geno Smith, 19 out of 29 completions, 289 yards, 3 touchdowns. That nigga had a hell of a game. Marcus, 15 out of 21, 207 yards, 1 touchdown. Trey Tucker, 8 receptions, 145 yards, 3 touchdowns. That nigga was out there hooping. Carolina beat the stitching out of the Atlanta Falcons jersey, 30-0. Jacksonville beat Houston, Texas, 17-10. Trevor Lawrence was out there hooping, 20 out of 40 completions, 222 yards, 1 touchdown. 1 interception. CJ Stroud was out there. He was hooping, 25 out of 38 completions, 204 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Nico Collins had 8 receptions, 104 yards, 1 touchdown. The Los Angeles Chargers beat the Denver Broncos 23-20. Justin Herbert, 28 out of 47 completions, 300 yards. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Cortland Sutton, 6 receptions, 118 yards, 1 touchdown. Seattle Seahawks beat the Saints out of the New Orleans Saints. 44-13. Sam Darnold, 14 out of 18 completions, 218 yards, 2 touchdowns. Rattler, 28 out of 39 completions, 216 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Chicago beat the brakes off of the Dallas Cowboys. 31 out of 14. Caleb Williams, 19 out of 28 completions, 298 yards, 4 touchdowns. That nigga had a hell of a game. Dak had 31 out of 40 completions, 251 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. It's getting wicked in Dallas. Luther had 3 receptions for 101 yards, 1 touchdown. CeeDee Lamb sprained his ankle in the first quarter, did not return. Without CeeDee, Cowboys cooked. I don't care what nobody say. They already cooked. You know, they lost the first game of the year, cooked. They barely scraped by New York Giants. They ain't won no games. They cooked. You know, they got cooked by Chicago Bears. CeeDee Lamb injured. They cooked. You know what I mean? I'm going to give Cowboys about 2 or 3 more weeks. And then I'm going to just write them off. You know what I mean? Even though I'm not a fan of the Cowboys, but I know my pops, my mom, my cousins, my aunties, and you know, all them niggas is Cowboy fans. So, sucks to be you. But we had the San Francisco 49ers beat the Arizona Cardinals 16-15. Mac Jones, 27 out of 41 completions, 284 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Ricky had 8 receptions, 117 yards. We had the Kansas City Chiefs win a must-win. That's crazy. They had a must-win against the New York Giants. They won, though, 22-9. You know, Pat Mahomes, 22 out of 37 completions, 224 yards, 1 touchdown. This was a must-win for the Chiefs because they got smacked the first 2 games of the season. And them going 0-3 to start was finna get wicked. But they came back, they won the game. You know, they proved this is a must-win, but it don't mean nothing that they won because it's the New York Giants. But they had to get this, though. They had to get this. Because, you know, shit was getting crazy for them niggas. We going to get into some WNBA. WNBA playoffs, we had the Minnesota Lynx beat the Phoenix Mercury in Game 1, 82-69. Copper had 22. Alyssa Thomas had 18, 8 and 7. She be out there cooking. She always producing in multiple stat lines. She always cooking. She one of the GOATs. She been doing it for a while too. Williams had 23, 8, and 7. McBride had 21 and 6. Nafisha, I think she had scored like 16, but she wasn't a leading scorer. We had Indiana Fever get an upset win over the Las Vegas Aces, 89 to 73. Kelsey Mitchell been carrying the Fever. She had 34. Aja Wilson, for the Aces, Aja Wilson had 16 and 13. I don't even think she led them in scoring, but, you know, that was a major upset. Kelsey Mitchell been carrying, I'm telling y'all, without y'all old girl Cece. Without Cece in the lineup, Kelsey Mitchell been carrying. I've been saying she the best player on the Fever. She been the best player on the Fever. And then Aja Wilson, you know, shout out to Aja Wilson. She won her 4th MVP of the WNBA regular season. They was announced it yesterday. 4 MVP seasons. She 4 MVPs. She might be the GOAT. You know what I mean? Like, she might be the GOAT. You know, she averaged 23 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, shooting 50% from the field, 42% from the 3, 85% from the free throw line. She might be the GOAT. Like, I don't really, you know, I know there was Lisa Leslie, Cynthia Cooper, you know, Cheryl Swoops, you know, Maya Moore, you know, Candace Parker, Aja Wilson. You know, she might be the GOAT, you know, and she still got years ahead of her. So she might be the GOAT, like, no cap. Maya Moore, she stopped early, so she would have definitely been the GOAT, but she stopped early. But Aja Wilson, she might be the GOAT, you know what I mean? But that's all we finna get into today. Like I said, hope y'all had a good Monday. Hope y'all having a good Monday. Like, share, and subscribe. We out. Peace.